Today I am doing a side-by-side comparison between study in Norway and Finland. These two countries are on the top of students who want to study in Europe. Both of these countries have their own pros and cons. In terms of population and area, these two countries are similar. However, there is a big difference in the immigration policy. This video will definitely help you decide which country is suitable among these two countries. I will do the comparisons on income, expense, post-study options and other various factors. Let's start with some general information about these two countries. Norway has an area of 385,307 square kilometers and Finland has an area of 338,440 square kilometers. In terms of population, Norway's population is 5.3 million whereas Finland's population is 5.5 million. In Norway, the first language is Norwegian and in Finland they speak Finnish, and these languages are completely different from each other. One similarity between these two countries is that both of these countries have been ranked in the world's happiest country list. In recent days, Norway has not managed to grab the top position, but Finland has been ranked in recent years. Now let's talk about what you can study in these two countries. In Norway, you can study IT, public health, agriculture and other various subjects. However, I have not seen any universities in Norway offering course in hospitality management or hotel management. In Finland, you can study all the courses I have mentioned for Norway, and on top of that, you can also study subjects like restaurant entrepreneurship and many hospitality management related subjects. Another difference is you cannot come to Norway directly to study medical subjects such as nursing, MBBS, because these courses are taught in Norwegian. On the other hand, Finland offers nursing courses in English as well. Another difference is it is common in Finland that you have to write an entrance exam to get into universities. However, in Norway, you do not have to write any entrance exam. You just have to submit your documents. That's it. Another major difference in these two countries is that Norway has different policy for different countries when it comes to studying undergraduate course. For countries like Nepal, Pakistan, visa rate is almost zero for students who are applying for undergraduate courses. I have made a separate video on this. I'll put the link in the description. Please check it. On the other hand, Finland welcomes students from all over the world to study undergraduate courses. If you are planning to study abroad and looking for genuine information, you are on the right channel. Just hit that subscribe button and turn the bell icon on to get the notification when I upload my videos in future. Now let's talk about the tuition fees. This is where Norway wins. You do not have to pay any tuition fees to study in Norway in public universities, and most of the universities are public here. This is really a good opportunity if you are going through economic hardship. There is no condition such as you have to be an EU citizen or you have to study Norwegian language to get a free education. You can be from non-EU country and can study in English without paying any tuition fees. This makes students' life really easy in Norway, as working 20 hours a week is more than enough to afford your living expense and students do not have to worry about the tuition fees. This is one of the decisive factors for students to choose Norway over Finland. In Finland, you have to pay tuition fees if you are from non-EU country and want to study in English. These tuition fees can be anywhere between 8,000 euro to 18,000 euro per year. Although you do not have to pay any tuition fees in Norway, you still have to send money for living expense, which is 126,357 NOK per year as of 2022. You need to transfer this amount to your university after getting an admission offer. This is one of the requirements to get study permit of Norway. You will get all this money back to your account after your arrival in Norway. And this is not like a blocked account in Germany. You will get all your money at once, not in monthly installment. In Finland, the required amount you need to have for living expense is less than Norway. It is 6,720 euro. But on the top of that, you also need to send your tuition fees. When it comes to visa duration, you get a study permit for only 1 year in Norway, and you have to renew it every year. On the other hand, Finland usually gives visa up to 2 years. Another good thing about Norway is that it is really easy to make the financial documents. You do not have to do any asset or property evaluation. You do not need to show the source of income while applying for visa. For some universities, you may have to send the bank statement during the admission process, which is very simple. I have made a separate video on this. I will put the link in the description. In Finland, you need to present different financial backup documents such as property evaluation, source of income, and they are very strict on this. You really need to have very strong financial documents, else your visa will be rejected. In Norway, once you have an offer letter for master's program, your visa is almost 100% sure. As I mentioned earlier, both of these countries have their own language. When you are in non-English speaking country, it is really important to learn the language of that country. When it comes to learning language, Finland is more affordable than Norway. In Norway, as a student, you may get a free language course at your university. But if your university does not offer any free language course, you have to pay around 1200 euros per each level. And there are 3 different levels. So it is really expensive to study language in Norway if your university does not provide any free course. However, Finland has made it more affordable for immigrants to learn the language. Government provides free language courses for various language centers in Finland. Even if you go to private institute to learn the language, you will be paying around 100 euros per level. Talking about dependent visa, you can take your spouse with you in both of the countries when you are applying for a student permit. In Norway, if you want to take your spouse with you, you need to show that you can spend 2,250 euro per month. You have to show this amount for a year. This amount is lower in Finland. You need to show that you can spend 1,120 euro per month for you and your spouse. In both countries, dependent can work full-time. Now let's talk about income and expense. In Norway, you can work 20 hours a week, and if you convert the minimum per hour wage in Norway into euros, it is 18 euro per hour. In Finland, you can work around 25 hours a week, and the per hour minimum wage is 11.50 euro. In both of these countries, on an average, you will be paying around 20 to 25% tax while doing the part-time job. When it comes to living expense, Norway is a bit more expensive than Finland. As a student, you'll be spending somewhere around 600 to 700 euro in Norway. In Finland, you can have a decent student life even with a 500 euro. This also completely depends on your lifestyle. Now let's talk about post-study option in these 2 countries. Finland easily wins when it comes to settlement process. Let me explain it to you. In Norway, after completing your studies, you can get 1-year job-seeking visa to find a job relevant to your study. Remember this, you need to find a job relevant to your study. You cannot apply for work permit and extend your stay in Norway with any other kind of jobs. In Finland also, you get a job seeking visa for 1 year, but the major advantage in Finland is you can get a job in any field and still can apply for work permit. For example, if you are an IT graduate but you get a full-time job as a bartender, then you can apply for work permit. This is why it is really easy to get a work permit in Finland. And I would say a work permit is a gateway to long-term settlement. Now, once you have a work permit in Norway, you will be eligible to apply for permanent residency after being in work permit for 3 years. In Finland, you have to be in work permit for 4 years to be eligible to apply for permanent residency. So after going through all these factors, the takeaway from this video is that if you are looking for a long-term settlement and can afford tuition fees, Finland is better than Norway. If you are going through economic hardship, Norway is the best place for you to get free education. I hope today's video was helpful for you. I see you in the next video. Stay safe, take care, bye bye.